Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn my camera off. Messiest goddamn burger. Wait, what? Oh. Going to Harry Potter. Oh, I wonder if this is where we need to be. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. That's awesome, Stridged. God damn it. Why isn't this voiced? I want my burger. Do my eyes truly deceive me? Is that really JP? Oh, it's Beck Lug. Ha, it is. Full glad I am. See you hail and whole, my friend. I was really wanting that burger right now. What a wonderful surprise it is to have you back with us at this most opportune time. In case you haven't heard, we are planning to produce a tome chronicling events from the flood to the Knight's return. This project we intend to draw upon records kept by the world's peoples. Historical and contemporary first-hand accounts will be the centerpiece of the tome, but yours would be the one to crown them all. I've been asked to contribute a chapter of the soul, a subject that is key to understanding much of your endeavors. In the course of developing the spirit vessel, I gained valuable insights into the travel beyond the rift, knowledge that will allow me to attest to your existence and deeds. There's no end to the questions I would ask you, but if you could indulge me, just one for now. In your quest to restore the night, you faced many a formidable foe, among them who offered you the greatest struggle. Titania, driven mad by light and loneliness. Vothri and his misguided self-righteousness. Hades, who bore the burden of his people. This may come as a surprise, but... Is this the raid thing? So truly, I would have never guessed, but then if I could, I suppose I would have to ask. 'Tis a tremendously eye-opening answer, and we'll see that your account of the battle features prominently in the tome. What? I know you'd love to talk your ear off, Warren, but we really should be on our way. These documents from the Omar won't collect themselves. I wonder what that was. Of course, and afterwards, would you care to join me for tea? Would you care to join me for tea? I was hoping you might clarify a few points in your treaties. Till next time, then, do tell the others to look after themselves. Our overzealous friend in particular, mind him not to overexert himself, again and again till his ears fall off. That's what it takes for him to take it to heart. True? Why is this being done in this manner? Is that the Warrior of Darkness? Oh, fuck me. It's her. It's really her. What are you doing here? If you're going to battle, I can give you some medicine. I made it myself. Best not, Riki. You'd only give her a stomachache. You've come to see Morn to get his advice. One of the guard finally agreed to teach us how to fight, but first we need to choose fighting style. Well, I know that I want to be a mage. Our kill isn't sure. Magic isn't really my thing, so I was thinking of taking up the axe or the sword or maybe the bow. They all seem all right, but it's hard to decide, so I thought I'd ask Warren. He seems to know a lot about these things. He isn't here? Oh. Oh, why don't you have the Warrior of Darkness choose for you? What do you think suits our kill best, axe, sword, or bow? For protecting your friends, the sword. The sword, if you took up the sword, you could just be like... Brandon, the Warrior of Light. What are these? I love that tale. Let's borrow the book today. It's really popular, though. I hope it's still there. These are weird. Thanks for helping me decide, Warrior of Darkness. I'll start with that style and maybe try something else later on. When I get really strong, I hope to have a bout with you. Weird. Such fun she's been having basking in the adoration of musty old bookworms and wide-eyed younglings. But does she spare a thought for me? Of course not. Oh my God, it's Mrs. Doubtfire. I waited and waited and waited, but she won't so much as acknowledge the presence of her beautiful branch, even though they're right here. Such a heartless thing our sapling is, cold and cruel and heartless. Oh, faithful Failure, loveliest of branches, how I have missed you. It's true. If you truly missed me, you should have cried for me at the top of your lungs the instant you arrived. To make up for it, you will call me with twice the passion next time. Though for there to be a next time, you've some few struggles to overcome. So my adorable sapling, the world is on the verge of destruction, is it? How do I know this? Joined as we are, spying on you is as simple as sliding down the back of a rainbow. Naturally. Would that I could aid you in your quest, but the fate of we Feyfolk is bound to that of a star. Whether it goes, so too do we follow, such is our way. The most I could do is spare you of the pain by gifting you the sweetest of eternal dreams. But if escape's not to your liking, then you must struggle with your fellow mortals. Ah, but here are the ones we are waiting for. I wonder what manner of conclusion awaits at tale's end. Oh. Well, well, well. Look who it is. My apologies for the delay. JP, it's so wonderful to see you again. You doubtless have much catching up to do, so I shall leave you to it. I'm taking the liberty of unlocking the umbilicus so you may enter at your leisure. Is this going to be voiced so I can eat my goddamn burger? Please be voiced, please be voiced, please be voiced. I'm relieved to hear that everyone is well. I've had this feeling like a pit in my stomach that I was afraid something might have happened. Man, they just fucked up. They didn't voice any of this. Maybe I'm overthinking things, but it's just that I'm the Oracle of Light, but I've never spoken with Heidelin, never once heard her call. Even so, I've always had this feeling deep inside me, a connection to something immense. These past few days, though, the connection has wavered, as if that immense something was distant, then close, then distant again. And then, the other night, I was jolted awake by a feeling it had been completely severed. Wanting some fresh air, I went to open the window. To my horror, the sky was ablaze, like during a star shower. Oh, this is going to be bad. Then I blinked, and everything was normal. The next day, no one said a thing. No one else had seen what I had seen. As far as I could tell, nothing was out of the ordinary. I began to wonder if it was a figment of a half-remembered dream. Look at that fucking hat. JP, what are you not telling me? I have to know, please. Doesn't matter how terrible it is. Well, you see, there was a fucking giant elephant, and he tried to get us to sell his fish. And I was awful at it. He got real pissed. And summoned Zodiac, and we went to the moon and fought him. It wasn't my imagination then. The doom we witnessed in Amarot has come again. Can't believe it. Like I told you before, all is well here in the first. So don't worry about us, please. Look only into the threat before you. We're fine right now. And even if we weren't, we've learned how to survive. Should the final days reach us here as well, you may be assured we won't go quietly. No, we'll hold on until we can find a way to save all our worlds. So long as we continue our fight, so too will we, united in purpose beneath a blazing sky. 539 weapon. Pagoli. Big Pog. I don't know if I want to open that, though. I mean, it's probably still not better than my 535. Hope upon a flower. Green wears the look of a steely resolve. You're headed to the umbilicus to consult with Elidibus, right? I'll do some consulting on my own to speak with Lena, decide how we might best prepare for the final days. So it's farewell for now, but we'll see each other again. I'm certain of it. Oh, shit. See, I wonder how many of these people are doing Shadowbringer's quest. Like, that guy's definitely doing Shadowbringer's post story because he's level 80. Most of these people are 86, 87, though. Ah, Mistress JP, welcome back. Captain has told me all. Give the word and I will show you to the ocular. Huh. Who shut the fucking doors? What is this, Resident Evil? Uh-oh.
Biometric authentication complete. Please state your business. Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems. Searching for Elidibus entity. Target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
My home. My friends. No more than a dream. Oh. Oh. You. Why have you awakened me? I no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiac. You must explain all. So, he is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear. But if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill. Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation. Such knowledge as I have, I will share. Why apologize for receiving a favor of the defeated? If it sits ill, consider it payment for freeing Lord Zodiac from servitude. Where to begin? The end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes, a conclusion drawn by him, Fandaniel. Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him, long, long ago. Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation, so consumed by self-loathing and hate. Elpis. Yes, the name is familiar to me. Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place.
Oh.
A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world. Many worked there, and before joining the convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief. He was Hermes.
Interesting.
That is all I know. The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived.
Oh.
Wait. I saw you there. In Elpis.
Azim.
No. I did not. But I did. I did. A lingering trace of impossibility. And a truth that fills my heart.
What's the truth? About to snap my neck doing that with this hat.
My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course. You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief.
Excuse me?
In glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings
traveling
of this tower.
Me and Jesse
which,
called that
having
shit.
absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy. As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment. Given the eons that must be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed.
Are we going to travel via the form
Your
of
form will be less
epoch?
tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned. In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you. Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change.
So that's how they're dealing with time travel. Okay.
For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present.
Okay.
Cannot
Makes sense.
unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come. In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey?
Well, I mean, I guess so. Do I get a choice? Okay, he's just gonna nod.
Very well. I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final act. You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority. First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic.
Chaotic priest, shut the fuck up. No one cared or asked for your opinion. Do 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 do. Wonder what the password is. Probably dick butt.
The preparations are complete. The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the ocular.
All right.
All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded. The magic should consume every last mote of my essence.
Yikes.
Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act? Lord Zodiac is no more. There is nothing for me here.
Feels bad, man.
The ones I love and long to see again are waiting. In that promised land, beyond memory and dream. Now go, warrior of light. Go, and do not look back. Well, Heidelin, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the last of us. May you have the joy of it.
Huh.
The burden and the solitude. It falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
Thank you, Elidibus. You're great. Except, I mean, you did want to try to kill us and stuff, but after that, you were great. Whee! Is this the Ethereal Sea, or is this just the live stream? Or is that time? That's the Rift? We're playing League of Legends? We gotta watch out for Teemo. Oh shit, that's a dude. Oh shit, those are all dudes. Well, what are you doing over there, guide-like man? Despite attempting to channel and focus your energies, you fail to attune with the device. You can only assume it operates differently. The man stands dutifully by the aetherite-like device, a guide for this facility in all likelihood. You attempt to get the man's attention, but if he sees or hears you, he gives you absolutely no indication. As Lilibus warned, it appears your form is intangible. This is the right place, yes? Propylaon? Laion? Judging by the moment's word, the facility is called Propylaon. Well, that just rolls right off the tongue. You attempt to gently prod the woman to attract her attention, but feel nothing, and it seems neither does she. We're definitely going to run into, like, the OGs. The remarkably large man wears a black robe and a half mask, much like the phantoms you encountered at Mare Lamentorum and recreated Amarat. It seemed like you have made it to your destination. You gesticulate wildly and shout all manner of greetings and obscenities. The man does not so much as glance in your general direction. We gotta go find hypothalamus or whatever the fuck. Guys, I don't know how to say this. Please stop saying things like, "Oh my god, the final area is making me fucking cry." Stop. You're just inviting spoilers. That's all you're doing. No one gives a fuck. Okay? No one gives a fuck. That's your second warning, Chaotic Priest. You want me to come in your stream when you're playing your next story mode game? Be like, Pagoli, I love this next part. It's fucking so good, dude. You're gonna fucking plug out of your mind. Stop. You're gonna ruin this experience for me. Because you guys can't shut the fuck up. It's insane. Uh-oh. These are definitely going to be like...
Here we are, Elpis.
That's definitely him itself.
Well, well. How rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor?
Oh.
Just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while.
I don't know who this is.
You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
Oh, big reveal.
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are.
Well, that's a voice we recognize.
Who you are, perhaps, but I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
I love the time starting. That motherfucker just looks straight at us.
Satisfied?
I thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go about your business.
I mean, I think that's Elidibus. Before he took the appearance of the
by.
first emperor.
You see it too, yes?
Before he took Solace's.
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
That's odd.
He won't even look at us. Oh, God.
It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's.
Uh-oh.
Do you suppose she created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's her spitting image. So let's leave it be. Come now.
They can't understand us.
It's trying to say something, but it's literally too intangible to form words. Why don't you give it some ether? Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
Who do you take me for?
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let
The music
acts of
is real weird.
kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded?
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
Is he gonna like whisk? Is he gonna like? Oh, he's snapping. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You may open your eyes.
They pulled us into fucking existence. Wait, are we huge? Oh my God, we're huge.
Oh, you even adjusted its size.
The better to indulge your whim. This way, it will be easier to communicate.
What the fuck?
How very thoughtful of you. And may I applaud your artful reinforcement. Without further ado then. Greetings! I am Hythlodaeus, Chief of the Bureau of the Architect. Sulking beside me is the most
Yep.
honorable Emmett Selk of the Convocation of 14.
Yep.
And how might we address you, my new friend?
Oh man.
A fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words.
I told him my name was Dick Butt 69.
So tell
Lols.
us, whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here.
Well, Elidibus sent me back
You do
from
not
the
know?
final days in the future.
Or cannot say.
I can't adjust. I can't say, actually.
Allow me to ask a different question then.
That's right, we can't fuck with time.
What brings you here?
I can't even say that. I seek a man named Hermes.
Well now, the same as us.
Oh boy.
Perhaps Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
If she truly wished to be here, then she would be.
This is remarkable.
Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend. And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion. We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work. We, I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
Wait, are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
If you harbor suspicions,
So
better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree?
now I'm wondering if, like, this is why they freaked out when they saw Azim. And why he gave us, like, I'm starting to get into the timiness
Besides,
of it.
having a mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here.
And I don't know if that's a good thing. This is gonna be the floating isles.
Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge. Elpis.
I fucking called that shit. It's exactly like motherfucking Zeal. That fucking dog. Oh my god, it's Heidelin.
This presence.
Wait a minute. What the fuck is that? What is that person? Is that Hermes?
Hermes! Visitors! We have visitors!
I don't know what any of this is. But I'm about it, chat.
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
We didn't even get a narration from Emmett. Oh my god. Bro, y'all seeing this shit? All right, chat. I forgot to turn ads on at the start of the stream, so the ads are going to run now. All right? I waited till the end of the cutscene. I apologize, but hey, if you don't want to see these ads, you can drop Prime Gaming sub. Okay? $5 sub. Or just watch the ads. This is hardly my first time here, but the scenery never fails to take my breath away, while it feels as if you could reach out and touch the heavens. Now then, to begin our guided tour, perhaps you already know these things, but for the sake of thoroughness, I shall start with the basics. Using concepts to give shape to Aether, creation magics allows us to bring forth anything we desire, but be it inanimate objects or living beings. Anyone may conceive of concepts, but they must all undergo evaluation at the Bureau of the Architect. As part of the process, living beings and certain arcane entities may be sent here to Elpis for in-depth observation and study. It's a fascinating facility, isn't it? I dare say you will enjoy touring it with us. Oh my god. It's Demon Kratos. In case you didn't know, it's rude to stare. Stop it. Frito, thanks for that Prime Gaming, and Looney Tick with the Prime Gaming as well. We don't even know what we're going to get. Now then, our friend Hermes, aside from overseeing the facility, he also conducts his own research. Chances are he will be at the main observation hub, so let us seek him out first. Thon, thanks for that Prime Gaming. Attired as you are, however, you stand a little too much. Our dear Emmett Silk wishes to keep a low profile for his errands, so did I make a robe? Basic concept will do. Bitch, I'm wearing one. No? In that case, Emmett Silk? No. Your whim, your responsibility. You're getting not another thimble of Aether out of me. The way he scrimps sometimes, you'd think he wasn't a nigh-bottomless font of magic. Very well, I shall make the robe. Perhaps you can assist. Come let us search for the requisite material. I'm out here making robes with Hytho and Emmett. My buds. My buddies. Oh my god, there's fucking evil butterflies. Oh, they really are fucking with the, Oh my god. Guys. Yep. No Elpis. Yes, these creatures should suffice. Mal Athoth, thanks for the 18. Working on the Miss Cube. Can't wait to join you on the moon. Yeah, we'll see you on the moon, buddy. Thanks for the 18 months. And Thon with that Prime Gaming. Yes, these creatures should suffice. An etheric robe. I want you to use it to capture. Or rope. I want you to use it to capture, shall we say, 2 Petolodai. There are 3 species here, I believe. Any 2 different kinds should serve. I should mention that the strength of this rope is tied, no pun intended, to the strength of its user. As your aether is still thin compared to ours, you'll need to weaken the Petolodai first. Good luck. Yeah. Oh my god, first kill quest. What interrupted it? Did we do it? Oh my god, this is actually hard on summoners. I do so much fucking damage. There we go. Ninja 2601, thank you for that Prime Gaming and the 30 months of support. We've got the Patal Uday. Come, let us see. These are fine fellows. Yes, these fine fellows will do nicely. And now for a spot of reversion. There, it's ready. Oh, we're gonna get an Ascian robe as the quest reward. It's nothing fancy, but we're trying not to stand out. Try it on for size. You turn living beings into clothing just like that. Well, not just like that. You need to revert them to their constituent aether first. Lest you wonder why I ask for 2 species. It is due to the difference in their etheric balance. Blending them allows us to produce garb with superior etheric stability. Oh, 21, thanks for that Prime Gaming. Well, and good to disguise and educate it, but it won't fool anyone who can see worth a damn. Fair point, but at the very least it should spare you unwanted attention from casual observers. Emmett Selk speaks true. Even dressed like us, your unusual nature will be plain to those who think to look. Should someone question your presence, don't make up excuses, much less try to explain what you actually are. No, best to simply say that you're a familiar. The question is whose? Oh, of course, Azim's. Say you belong to her, people will give you the benefit of the doubt for any and all outlandish behavior. There's no way that they're actually going to show Azim because unless Azim is always a female, exploiting our associate's absence. For lack of her presence, absolutely. Were she here, she'd have been the first to propose the idea, and you know it. With that, your story is settled. Let us continue with our errand. Oh my god. Look at it, chat. We finally got it. We got a rope. Oh my god, look at those boots. Wait, we don't wear socks? I don't like that. Where the fuck are my socks? Oh my God, that actually looks so good. Oh my fucking God, look at that shit. That looks incredible. I actually do like the dark though. I like the white robe too. Oh my God, but even without the fucking, I just look 10 out of 10. Incredible. In search of Hermes. If you're ready, let us continue along the path to Ananoresis. This place serves as an observation hub and residents both. Someone there should be able to point us in the direction of Hermes. All right. Isatar FPS, thanks for that Prime Gaming. This sounds great. Yes, can I help you? We wish to speak with Chief Hermes. Do you know where you might find him? Well now, by your mask, I assume you're one of the 14. I wasn't aware there was to be a visitation. Between you and us, it's something of a surprise. Your discretion in the matter would be appreciated. I see, my lips are sealed. The chief should be out conducting observations as usual. His focus of late has been aquatic creatures, so I expect you will find him in one of the pools here. The pools, you say? Many thanks, and apologies for disrupting your work. I say, Hythlodaeus. Well, I've never met Hermes, you know him well. Do you not? Taneros with the 7 gifted subs for a total of 2,100. Aye, that could. Aye, that I... Wait, what? That being the case, couldn't you simply find him by his aether? Aye, that I could. As you know, Emmett Selk and I can discern the color of souls. By the same token, we can also see aether quite keenly and from great distances. With this skill, I could readily locate Hermes, but I feel that it would be a waste of an opportunity. We're here to perform an assessment after all. By searching the ordinary way, we stand to gain insight into Elpis and the man in charge of it. This is much as for your own This is as much for your own enjoyment like as not, but point taken. If you're going to accompany us, make yourself useful and help us look for Hermes. According to his profile, he has short, dark hair. So you know, it's because we're in Elpis that we don't have our own cows up. A special exemption due to the need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Elsewhere, do not exhibit our individuality. It's unseemly. This is common sense, but I would not assume you possess any. It's a rare treat, indeed, to be able to search for someone by their appearance, and I thank you for humoring me. Come, let's find our man. Taneros with the 2,100 total gift subs in the chat. What an absolute baller. Balling out of control. Tell me about yourself, Thino. Huh. I feel like there's going to be so much goddamn lore in this place. God, it's little Spriggans. The Orei? I wonder if that's where we should go, Chad. Maybe it's, I don't know. I don't really see anything. Well, well, well. Hey, we just killed you in the future. You became Zodiarch.
Huh. You are...
What the fuck?
Oh. Different. You're different too. You and me. We're alike. Friends. I want to be...
What?
Wait. Please. Wait.
Oh, this could be Garuda.
Greetings and salutations. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts.
Well, that's not creepy.
May we please be friends?
That is definitely Garuda.
May we please be friends?
That is 1000% Garuda.
Ah, I see you found him.
Hythlodaeus. It's been a while. Too long, I think.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
Yo, what up? I'm Emmett Silk. I look like Xehanort.
You are of the Convocation.
Emmett Selk at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Zelda.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to...
Garuda, you need to calm the
Well,
fuck
you
down.
certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting star.
Wait, what?
If I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment. Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing
Well, she's got a
preliminary
temper,
testing.
people. Then her aether gets stronger.
But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
Very well. Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work. I shall look forward to your submission.
If we have finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters. By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait to the main building yonder. I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
What's wrong, Hermes?
The fuck was that?
An ambystoma is missing.
Uh-oh. It grew legs and ran away?
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
This guy's like, I'm fucking Emmett Silk. What am I doing
You're
here?
saying they can climb with their sorry excuses for limbs?
The fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Metron created a sky-swimming fish. The ambystomas, too, can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however... Excuse me.
I'll help, too.
No Elpis.
And what are we supposed to do with this lot?
Well, you gotta babysit him, Emmett.
May I suggest we split up? If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emmett Selk and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
Wait, chat, I'm blanking right now. What was Emmett's title? Emmett Selk is the title. Hades is his name. Okay. Yeah. He was the architect, right? So we don't know Hytho's name yet. We know that Azim means traveler. Oh, Hytho isn't on the council. Okay. Oh, that's right. That's why he was in it. Okay, yeah. He was never on the convocation. Anyways, seems Hermes and Metion have found their quarry, a creature known in this age as an ambystoma. Yet though it has been safely extricated from the tree, Hermes appears to have found himself in quite the predicament. This ambystoma, Hermes saw it high up in the tree. He climbed up to get it, but it jumped on him and he slipped. Everything under control, I trust? Yes, rest assured, this is nothing new to me. I've ended up in far more compromising positions in the course of my work. Now, for your own safety, please stand back. What are you gonna do? Oh, he's dead. And that ends the great Amon. Hermes, are you all right? But all right, yes, my apologies for making... Good job, Darkaros. My apologies for making you worry. Both you and her. JP, you are called? An intriguing name, somehow reminiscent of a new creation. Thank you for coming after me. As for you, little one, you must be more careful. You may be able to fly, but it doesn't mean you cannot fall and hurt yourself. Oh no, I'd forgotten all about its fellows. What? Truly, what a relief. I must thank him itself and Hythla Deus when I return to them. But first, with the distractions out of my way. As Chief Overseer of Elpis, permit me to welcome you to our facility. I hope you will enjoy your time here. I just turned the main. Is the stream just really loud all of a sudden, chat, or is it completely same volume? Well, we mustn't keep the others waiting. Let us return. Same to... okay, great. Jukemeister, thanks for that Prime Gaming. Wait, what? There's a fucking eighth right over there. I don't know how I feel about this zone yet. There's a bunch of people in a cutscene there. Let's go back because it looks like we're going to be walking over there. I really wish when he went into a cutscene it hid you. There's one over here. Oh. Also, apart from watching the show last night, I went and got flying in a handful of the zones. No thanks to Kate, who wouldn't even leave the end credits to help me get flying on the moon. I had to run around on my own to get the goddamn aether current. It was a complete pain in the ass. Can't believe her. It's like this one time when we were on floor 199 and our friend Bridge wiped us. Unbelievable. We had to do the whole thing over again. Me, Josh, and Gerard. I don't know. I think it's just everyone. Kate, I think you're all to blame. My apologies for the trouble. Owing to your kind assistance, all of the Abistamas are safe and well. I'll presently send them back to their space if you would go on ahead to the main building. Upon entering there, you'll see a table and chairs, a meeting area. We may speak there. Or I'll take it not to let the creature slip away again. Forgot Slugs was even in that timeline? Slugs wasn't there. It was Reggie. Never JP's fault. It was not my fault in that situation. My tour guide got a little antsy and pulled a little too many mobs. Remember when Reggie posted that outdated thing about launch being delayed? I do. I got debated by my own mod.
This appears to be the place. And here is where we part ways. We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins.
Yeah, I can't do it.
What? Will I have to remove you by force?
No. There are reasons I cannot speak freely.
Let's hear them then, these reasons of yours. Who knows? If I deem your mysterious cause worthy, I may even be inclined to offer my assistance.
Oh boy.
I do not object to her attendance.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Why does he not object?
Perhaps. But I believe she can be trusted. Meteion would not have taken to her so quickly otherwise.
Huh.
Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
I do not, Monty.
As you wish, then. Behave yourself, do you hear?
So, it's finally happened, then.
Aye. Van Daniel has declared his intention to step down and named you as his preferred successor. In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the Convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration.
It's a lot of
As
shun.
one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Van Daniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the Convocation?
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Van Daniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the Star?
True.
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
The star's not doing so hot right now, though.
Return to the star? Does that mean die?
What?
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis?
No, Elpis.
Mankind is the life of Aetheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'Tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today. To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it. A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom. Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts. And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all.
The fuck is she doing?
Oh no, I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteon outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
All right. Yeah, what if they announce at the end of this? Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm sorry, JP. I didn't want to. I didn't mean to. Walk, perhaps? Perhaps we can go for a walk? I mean, probably when I finish it, Uncle Slavia. Hermes gets sad when he thinks about death. When others are sad, I'm sad too. That's how I am, how he made me. Don't worry, I'm fine now. So why'd you come here? Want to learn about Elpis and Hermes? Oh, teach you. I can teach you. We can take turns. I'll tell you something, and you tell me something. Sorry. Sounds like fun. It will be. It will be. Where to start? Yes, let's talk to Mimon. Should be near the Aetherite. Not good explaining, but Mimnon. So, Mimnon? So I'll have him explain instead. Why do I feel like that's Titan or some shit? Can you do that? Okay, good. Not Titan. Ah, the Aetherite. Anyone can use a teleport anywhere. Maybe not anywhere, not to the ground or other isles. For that, you need teleporters. Oh, and permission. There we go, there we go, there we go. Wow, this area is big. And what we have here? You look like a person. Your aether is quite thin. I assume you're familiar like Meteon. Is there something you need? This is JP. Could you teach her about Elpis? Ah, newly arrived familiar, is she? Very well. I should be glad to introduce our fair facility to her. As you know, it is mankind's duty to make the star a better place. As part of this duty, we employ creation magic to bring forth new life. However, we simply cannot release our works into the world, for it would lead to chaos. No. Any and all life forms must undergo extensive testing to determine their fitness to exist. Testing, which is conducted here in Elpis. Every candidate is subjected to rigorous study, in which we identify their properties, surmise what habitats might be suitable, and speculate as to the effects they may have on the environment and other species. Should it be judged a beneficial addition to the star, it will be allowed to take its place in the world. Two of you two were created with the hope of making a star the better place. So aid your masters well and good. Do you hear? We will, Memnon. We will. Thanks for the lesson. You got a turn. Now I get a turn. Where'd you come from? From a place far, far away. Then I probably don't know it. I don't know much about other places. But this place is important to you. I can feel it. Oh, my power. I haven't told you about it yet. A creation. Let's find a creation. One not being watched. Then I'll explain my power. What? What does that mean? Also, how long on the timers here? Ah, shit. I gotta go do some stuff. I'll do it after this. John 5, thanks for 33. What the fuck? That's me after stripping wiped me on floor 199 of Palace of the Dead. Oh, this creation is perfect. I don't remember seeing it before. Perhaps it's new? Anyways, I'll try reading its mind. That's my power. I can't read it. Or maybe there's nothing to read? Wait, please wait. I'll try again. With you this time. Oh, God. This is not good. We shouldn't be doing this. Greetings, can you hear me? This is my power. I can read the emotions of those around me and project my emotions to others in return. I'm not actually speaking to you in your mind. Rather, you're converting my emotions into words and intention, a process performed subconsciously by intelligent life forms. This ability is vital to my mission, for it allows me to interact with intelligent beings, even should they communicate via unknown languages or other nonverbal means. As a consequence, I am clumsy at speaking. Yet, though I struggle to express myself in this fashion, Hermes wants me to speak as much as possible, for everyone has thoughts and feelings that they may wish to hide. I harbor an affection for you, one that is difficult to define. Aside from the fact that you share common traits with us, your thoughts are complex, prismatic. They draw me in and leave me wanting to know more. Out of respect for your privacy, I will refrain from using my power when speaking with you. Nevertheless, I want you to know that I wish to be your friend. Did you hear me? Good. Now it's my turn again. So what do you get at? It's a secret. Oh, a secret. That's something you want to hide. Just leave it to me. There, I've blocked it. I can't block everything. No strong feelings, but that wasn't too strong. think we might be bothering it. Let's keep going. We'll go and see Uathe next. She's usually in a small building on the west row. That's pretty funny. I would love like a full emote of that. All right, I'm gonna go and talk to my retainers real quick. I kind of want to change my glamour. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Could do it. We could do it. Oh, it's kind of spoilery. I didn't even consider that. Maybe we shouldn't. It does kind of spoil shit for other people. I'll take it off after the zone. Gotta buy some dye first. By the way, chat, it looks like Wednesday, instead of drop frames, we'll be playing Halo at 1 p.m. Eastern. And drop frames will be next Sunday for the first time. And then we'll go back to Wednesdays right after that. Let us go back. Let's dye this up. Yeah, of course we'll be co-streaming. A completely different thing. And before you ask, nope, don't know who's going to be there. There we go, chat. We should invite him, Frilled. He'd be a great guest. Very calm. All right, what am I doing? Oh, we gotta go this direction. I guess I shouldn't make fun of people's names, but well, if it isn't Matian. So you brought a friend today. Greetings, Uathe. An apple. Could you make me an apple? The kind Hermes likes, covered in syrup. I want to share it with JP. Oh, candied apple? Hermes is certainly partial to them, but you know you can't eat Medion. You weren't made to do so. But I like it too. It may seem that way, but it's due to your ability to share others' feelings. You've taken Hermes' likes not for your own. In any case, I can't prepare an apple right now, but I'll bring one for Hermes soon, I promise. Sorry, JP. I wanted to show you my favorite thing. And I could ask about yours, but I failed. Tell her something you like. I like lamp. Oh, that's what you like. Yes, I can. Yes, I can feel it. Your joy and happiness. It makes me happy too. Thanks for sharing it with me, JP. Well, we've walked and talked a lot. Maybe Hermes is finished talking too. Shall we go and see? Just an abomination. That was Lou Ferrigno. The incredible Bagok. There you are. I can see the fresh air has done Metreon good. Or Meteon good. JP wanted to talk about you and Elpis, so I taught her. Or wanted to learn about you and Elpis, so I taught her. About this place, about my power, about your favorite food. Not sure if that last one will be of any use. But I do appreciate you keeping Meteon company. While you were away, I finished speaking with our guest. Finished? Hardly. You requested time to consider the invitation, so we have no choice but to occupy ourselves with an inspection of your work. My apologies. It has been decided that Emmett Selk and Hythlodaeus will accompany me as I tend to my duties. If you wish to learn more, perhaps you'd like to come too? I'm compelled to remind you that she is in no way associated with the convocation. We simply chanced to meet at the Propyleon. There is no guarantee that the matters we discuss will remain private. I do not mind. To see the joy her presence brings. Methiana cannot imagine our mysterious friend harbors malicious malintent. JP is kind, really, truly. She taught me as much as I taught her. You're coming, of course, to watch Hermes. You're bound to learn lots and lots and lots. Everyone is ready. There are a few creations we need to check on. First, we shall return to the spot where we found our wayward ambystoma. Have care when you step outside a hub. There may be more unruly creatures about. Can do. Hey, a bunch of quests popped up. Those quests probably have a shit ton of lore. Cookies?
There's a lot more, but I brought you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Love you.
Love you. Are you all still baking? Oh, okay.
You want me to bring you a whole tray?
No, I don't need the whole tray.
You want the whole?
I'm good.
It's this big.
I don't need the whole tray. I'm all right. Here you go, chat. Snickerdoodle cookies. They're hot as hell. So here's a new species of Petaluda we recently set loose, which is doing very well, managing to maintain a stable existence thus far. If it can see its observation period to the end without issue, we shall release it into the world. Tell me, do you know the difference between living beings and arcane entities? It is the presence of a soul, yet the soul isn't something you can choose to have at will. No, it manifests only in those beings whose forms adhere to the laws of creation, that can endure on their own. Beings that do not fulfill this requirement, such as those spontaneously born of magic or natural phenomenon, do not have souls. No matter how long it might be, no matter how much it might resemble flora or fauna, if it lacks a soul, that is considered an arcane entity. So you see, it is not for mankind to decide what is living. That domain lies beyond our manipulation, and it is hubris to assume otherwise. Well, come, let us see to the nearby beacon. I received a report that arcane entities have gathered there. Aaron made them? Yeah, so every year for Christmas, like 2 or 3 weeks before Christmas, Aaron and her mom do a baking day, and today was that day, so they have been baking since about 10 a.m. straight. They bake like a fucking massive amount of cookies. And then I celebrate by eating them all. Oh yes, lightning pneuma, just as the report said. Although we call the structure a beacon to its form, it's in fact a magical device. By manipulating the balance of elements, it keeps the isle airborne and maintains the climate thereupon. In the course of its operation, it often sees an internal shift towards a given element. Right now that element is lightning, but which draws the pneuma here to replenish their aether. It appears Meteon is busy. Would you care to assist me in her stead and feed the pneuma? The pneuma. By using this lightning converger, you can harness ambient lighting and focus it into a ball, a veritable feast for our dazzling friends. Go on, give it a try. What? Oh. Yeah, that flying dude in the bed. Perfectly done, JP. Look. So, see how they gather to feed? And how they express themselves through their actions despite their lack of words? Speech is not the sole defining characteristic of a thinking, feeling creature, nor is silence an indication that they do not possess these qualities. Be it a soulless arcane entity such as the pneuma, or an ephemeral life form such as the Petaluda, all seek to perpetuate their existence to survive. Is Meteon an arcane being? Arcane entity? Or does she have a soul? Good question. I can answer it from a theoretical standpoint, but ultimately falls to the Bureau of the Architect to pass judgment. I mean, she's 100% Garuda. Those with the exceptional vision, such as Hythel Ladeus, may be able to ascertain her true nature, but to me it doesn't matter. She is herself, and that is all you need to know. Oh, you finished already? I'm sorry, I was in the way. Not to worry, my dear. They missed something of note. We still have plenty of work to do for them to observe. Next, we will head east to the Morning Dew. I need to speak with some observers there. That's a good fun cookie. Mmm. Little salty. Only 2 errors? I think all in all I had about 7 errors. I deleted the thread though, so Darkaros doesn't actually, he was not privy. Oh god. Oh, this might be voiced. I'm gonna wait to eat my cookie.
Amazing,
Yes.
is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects. So, how are we coming along?
Those flowers.
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Entelekis. Like me.
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms. Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions. In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. Well, it has no will of its own. It is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
True.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish
That goddamn elephant is so smart.
Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feeling.
Gigabrain.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it.
Oh boy.
And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena, are Entelekis.
Oh boy.
That's me! That's me! An Enteleki!
Stop talking.
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
That's not good.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation.
Well, Heidelin created the flower. That's why she was
What's more,
here and sensed
Dynamis
it,
is far weaker than ether.
said former
Under
researcher.
normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter. On account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis. 'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteon?
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it.
Uh-huh.
However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%. The more abundant
Why
form
not
by
69?
far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities. 'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river... Not that I have such grand ambitions.
Well, that's how the final days would start.
Nay. I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse. The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
So she's tied to emotion, which is why when she tempers people.
Yours is thin too. Like an entelechi. Like me. So, are we the same? Intelekis.
Well, if I'm thin, it's because Emmett Cell didn't do a proper job. Definitely going 3.
Well, aren't we ungrateful? Mayhap I should revert you to the pathetic, faded thing you were.
A deficit of ether alone does not an enteleki make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis. And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You'd do well not to underestimate it.
The Goobu.
Oh dear. I'd forgotten about the poor fellow. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
El Goobu. What? Cat, help. I've got a spring. No. No. The shirt's unwinding. This is a brand new shirt. I think it is, at least. Never before have I heard of Dynamis or Intellectus. I can only assume the Opus file was submitted to the Bureau before I joined. Not that I or anyone else could be able to make use of it, even if we knew. But it irks me to discover that there is an entirely different form of energy, and no one told me. That personal annoyance aside, Hermes' knowledge is undeniably impressive. Given that there are none among the 14 who specialize in the Celestial, it would be a welcome addition. Assuming you could be persuaded to join, that is, I still can't understand the hesitation. What do you specialize in? Oh ho, you wish to know why itself was chosen for the convocation. I should be glad to share the tale. Ahem, it began when... Not another word. Lest you've forgotten, we're here to learn about Hermes, not me. My misspent youth is not your concern. We'll learn about the convocation. You would accompany us, I suppose you should at least know that much. Convocation of 14 is the governing body that determines myriad policies. Our goal is to ensure that all is right in creation and that our star may know a brighter future. As the name suggests, the council is comprised of 14 offices, each of which is held by an individual chosen for their surpassing abilities. Depending on the office, no one is required to either be an authority in a certain field or possess skills. One is required, or possess skills that would facilitate the performance of their stipulated duties. The former category includes Mitron, specialist in aquatic life, Lawgriff, specialist in terrestrial life and husbandry, Halmarut, specialist in fungal and plant life, Emerolith, specialist in medicine and healing, and Lahabrea, specialist in creation magics, who's brought forth phantom beings of the highest complexity. As for the latter category, there is Ultima, advocate of the arts, Legorim, champion of enlightenment and rhetoric, Pashtarat, preserver of discipline and order, Emmett Selk, keeper of the ethereal realm, or underworld in the vernacular, Fandaniel, pursuer of extant phenomena, and Azim, traveler of the world and counselor to the people. What? Should I be revealing such details to you? Don't be silly. Even children know this much, and you would do well to remember it all. I think that those are the 13 bosses that we'll fight in the raid. And Pandemonium. Huh. I'll tell you the tone when we're away from sensitive ears. My apologies for the wait. I have inspected the Ampulas to my satisfaction. All is well with the creature, and I dare say it won't be long ere it is released upon the world. Another creation, however, reportedly isn't faring so well. The Kyrbidis. This is what we shall tend to next. If you would follow me, my friends, we shall return to the main aisle and head north. That guy's name is Bob Forge Dicker. Oh my god, he disappeared. Fucking Bob Forge Dicker, man. Gotta be careful. Sad boys. What is mine? I don't even know like what my search thing is. I can't click on myself. How would I even know what that is? Is that in Party Finder? I don't even know where to set that at. Whoa. Is this Leviathan? Oh wait, this is the guy from Plus O and right click your name. Always be making money, chat. Understand there's a problem with one of the Carbitus. Yes, that's right. As you know, how do you Charbitus? Carbitus? It's based on a sea creature. Owing to adjustments to enhance its affinity to wind, it's capable of flight. Specimens created from the concept could all fly without issue, but a problem arose in subsequent generations. This third generation creature was born with an etheric balance leaning strongly towards water. Its aquatic origin reasserting itself, it would seem. The result being its affinity to wind is diminished, and it cannot fly. No matter what we try, we can't get it to rise even the slightest bit. For such change to manifest in so few generations, I feel they are too unstable, flawed. With your permission, I will avert these creatures and recommend to the Bureau the concept be revised. With its etheric balance leaning towards water, the Charybdis would indeed struggle to manipulate wind. It is too early to conclude that it cannot fly. Having failed at first, it may simply have developed a fear. I shall transform and fly with it, helping it to manipulate wind until... What? We're going to transform? What? You didn't go to such lengths. You don't know? Sigh, but of course not. Transformation is an art in which one manipulates a vast quantity of aether to construct another body around oneself. In practice, this allows one to assume any conceivable form and thereby transcend the limits of one's flesh. Yet, convenient though it may be, transforming in the presence of others is considered vainglorious in the extreme, as uncouth and unseeming as running about robeless, shameful. But I understand you make a habit of this? Nothing of the sort. It's just that when transformed, I can wield the wind and fly. It may seem excessive, but what is our shame next to the lives of these creatures? They deserve a chance we owe it to them to do all in our power. Be that as it may. Yes, I believe I have a solution. embarks, may I trouble you to move that Charybdis away from its fellows somewhere out of sight? Meanwhile, I'd like the rest of you to help me prepare here. What mischief are you scheming now? No mischief, I assure you. I would but spare you the need to report it to your colleagues that Hermes committed an indiscretion. So have a little faith and run along. Have a little faith. I don't trust you, mind? embarks is out of sight. Good, let's speak of the plan. It's a stroke of genius, really. We have embarks train the Charybdis. What? Aside from being able to fly untransformed, he can readily see aether currents. And with his adept spellcraft, he can also employ suitable wind magics to guide the creature along. While he's indeed capable of all you described, it is not his duty. I'm loath to trouble him with it. Don't be. As I mentioned, it would also be for his own sake. With that settled, let's begin at once. JP, I want you to go to embarks. Tell him that you have a favor to ask. It will be disinclined to cooperate at first, but you mustn't be discouraged with our friend. The trick is to be unflaggingly persistent. Off you go now, and good luck. I'll persist too. I don't know if I like this zone's music. It's calm, it's chill. Is it nighttime right now? Oh no, it's just clouds. Got spoiled with Lahi? No, I didn't get spoiled with Lahi. Just a little chill. Well, are your preparations for the scheme that is clearly not a scheme complete? Oh, no, you don't. I'm not lifting a finger. I don't know why, what Ithildace is up to, and I will not be made to know. I refuse. If Ithildace is to be believed, relentless insistence may serve to wear down the ever-wary Emet-Selch. Please, Emet-Selch.
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so.
We were saying it right.
And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emet-Selch. Please teach her to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism
Okay,
is
thanks
its
for
own
that 31.
reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Please, Emet-Selch. Please.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I'd thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last.
He loves the snap. Whoa! Oh, that's the collector's edition mount.
I will aid it once it has taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
How'd this motherfucker get it before me?
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we?
That's clever.
You were wondering why Emet-Selch joined the convocation. Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was, on the strength of my ability to see ether. But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even, quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so. What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? emmet'Selk has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them.
Donald Duck. Look him up.
Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand.
Huh.
Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault. He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve herself in the business of others. Where she walks, excitement is certain to follow.
They're talking about
Her
Vanat.
antics irritate emmet'Selk to no end. But much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern.
Definitely Vanat.
When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents.
Definitely Vanat. Or it could be Azim.
And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world. And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine, and together we may return to the star. Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you. I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well done, my pet. Well done!
Well, I think Heidelin was Vanat before she was Heidelin, right?
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine hereon.
Or am I getting my timelines messed up?
Why don't you go and signal to emmet'Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
I guess we'll keep seeing. Because we definitely saw Heidelin / the entity that we know to be Heidelin in the future that I think also looks the same as Vanat when we first walked in. It did like a cut to her. What? Oh. Wait, what? Oh. He noticed us. Descended. I have no words to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, the Charybdis has learned to fly. And JP and I could relax and have a pleasant chat. I'm sure you did. This creature needed some small assistance at first, but soon it was flying more or less on its own. I doubt you'll need to repeat the lesson. That was truly impressive. I witnessed it from afar. The Charybdis flies. Indeed, with this we've proven that even a creature with skewed etheric balance is capable of flight. Though we helped it to achieve this, the Charybdis is a herd animal. They may well aid their struggling kin in like fashion if when the need arises. Keeping this in mind, I bid you continue observing them. That's what you want. But if I may say so, rather than hoping an idealistic possibility come to pass, would it not be simpler to have this concept adjusted? That way, we could guarantee that anomalies such as this specimen are never born in the first place. These creatures are already here. We will spare no effort in giving them a chance to survive. As you wish, Chief. As you wish. Okay. Hermes. I'm fine. Don't worry. Oh, she was sensing something. Well, that concludes all of my present tasks. Let us return to Ananorissus for now. I don't know why the music cut. Got real serious for a split second. How long we got on those timers? 14 minutos. To the northwest? What? Son of a bitch. What's the current player count on Steam, chat? $97. It's about what it's been the past couple of days. I think that there's actually a legit limit to how many people can actively play at any given time. I don't think it'll go over 100K. What? Want to apologize for forcing me to help you, do you? Save your breath. You didn't force me to do anything. I merely chose the most expeditious way to have done with an impediment to our business. They laughed at that. On Steam, it still counts as playing even if you have the launcher opened. Oh. Tell me, JP, in the course of watching me, have you learned aught of value? Dynamis seemed promising. Dynamis, you say? Curious that such an obscure phenomenon should be of interest to you. Chief Hermes, what good fortune you find here? Something the matter? The icon. I'm afraid it's done. It's at it again. No sooner did we release one for observation than it set upon the nearby Occupides, slaughtering them. Was the creature hungry or somehow provoked? I had just fed them myself, and the Occupides was keeping a wide berth. It is the nature of the icon that is to blame. Ikion? I don't know how to say that. Their innate viciousness, temperament aside, is an outstanding creation, perfect in form and function. Though it may not be suited for release, I've no doubt the Bureau will accept its concept for preservation. In any case, there's no point in postponing the inevitable. Doros will revert them all once the paperwork is in order. Where's the scene of the incident? Just off the path to the 12 Wonders as you make your way. You should see it on the left. I don't know if Doris is still there, however. What's up, Major Duck? Hermes, wait. This is part of his work. I would observe we follow. It's definitely a furry run moment. Wait a minute. Is the furry run moment, is that E-Rob? Is that what's happening? Am I just now like getting that? Oh shit, it's no longer cloudy. I think it's E-Rob, yeah. Okay, that was when he was at the furry con, I guess. Oh my god, that's a creature. A Yggdrant. The laceration and burns are unmistakable, and Icon was indeed responsible. The creature is nowhere to be seen. Doris may have taken it away. The man makes his base at 12 Wonders. I shall go and seek him out there. Emitselk and I will search the air for good measure, just to make sure the Icon did not escape. My thanks. Let us meet at 12 Wonders when you have finished. I will go on ahead. Please follow with JP. Come, come. It's down this path and over the bridge. Whoa. Shock Maw. It's a level 90 hunt right there. Laceration and burns. Yeah, I mean, this could be Ifrit, maybe. I mean, it's backstory for all Final Fantasy if all Final Fantasies were connected. Which... not necessarily true, but I think the game does make some, you know. Yeah, I'll do the 8th or current quest another time. It's Grips. What the hell is that? Gurren Gotch. Is that an S rank? There it is, the 12 Wonders. Hermes looking for Doris. Let's look for Doris too. He's a man with long blonde hair, I think. I'll know him when I see him. You're a Medion, then I assume you're on an errand for Hermes. What can I do for you? Sorry, wrong person. We're looking for Doros. Ah. We have similar hairs. People often mistake us from afar. I hope you find him soon. Well, it's not the dark-haired man. Unless we're all just supposed to, like, exhaust these. Once I get back and forth, back and record today's results, I should finally be able to put that report to bed. Not Doros. His hair is long, but the color is wrong. Blonde-haired man. This probably is him. Unless he's going to be right here. It's Steve Martin. Doros, that's Doros. Well now, if it isn't Medion, what brings you here? Ah, I thought I heard familiar voices. I didn't realize you two had decided to help me search for Doros. Thank you. You're in charge of icons, I believe. Where are they now? On the field in restraints. Frenzied as they were, I couldn't well return them to Keatsis. Once I submit my report, I'll see them reverted without delay. As he says, these beasts are indeed quite ferocious. You're one of the 14. What brings you here? Nothing you need concern yourself, as you were. We heard the news. There's an icon, slidered Occupides, something like that. As the observer in charge, you are of the opinion that they are not fit to be released. I am. Their abnormal aggression and exceptional strength make for a highly problematic combination. Matters not where they are released. Lycones would threaten other species and upset the natural order. It's too much Greek. Could it be that specimens observed are an outlier? Highly unlikely. We've created a good many of them. All exhibited the same tendencies. Even when we used Kairos to begin with a fresh slate, their behavior was unchanged. Kairos? Memory reconfigure system. The chief himself created it. It allows us to erase or alter memories that we may observe creations in different environmental conditions without needing to remake them from scratch. Quite impressive and potentially dangerous. Depending on the intensity of the etheric emissions, Pastrot may wish to have words with you. Rest assured, I've kept all values within prescribed limits, and to prevent misuse, its applications are limited to those authorized by the Chief Overseer. Do not misunderstand. To manipulate a subject's memories is an intrusive act I deeply abhor, but is still preferable to execution. Come now, Chief. Let's not be so melodramatic. What was born of Aether is simply being reduced to its original state. I know the distinctions concern you, but we mustn't lose sight of the bigger picture, making rational choices for the sake of a more prosperous star. If creation cannot be properly studied, even with the aid of Kairos, we remake it. If a creation is deemed a detrimental existence, we unmake it. 'Tis all for the greater good, and none question the necessity of such routine processes. I understand these things, I do. I would never think to unleash a clear and undeniable threat unto the world. Yet, insignificant though their individual lives may be next to all creation, it is all the Icones have. Before we seal their fates, we owe it to these beings to exhaust all options, to ensure that nothing has been overlooked. If you insist, let me provide you with a full report and you may take it from there. Boldy, thanks for the 4. Appreciate that. It would be possible for us to attend the discussion that Emmett Selk may better carry out his duties. By all means. Pray, show them to the meeting room. To man, other beings are just things to be used and controlled like magic. That's what Hermes told me once. Level 87. Big Pog, Big Pog. Did I get anything? I don't think 87 happens to have anything. A sentimental gift. You need to be intellectual to feel the weight of the world bearing down on Hermes. Fear this discussion may take a while, during which time... Medion, are you feeling unwell? It's not me, Hermes, it's you. I won't go to the meeting, I'll stay with JP. Loath though I am to impose, may I leave Medion in your care again? I'm in your debt, if you'll excuse me. Oh, people are... Let's see what she has to say. Down with something, JP? Anything will make Hermes sad. I want to cheer him up with a flower. Hermes likes flowers the most of all creations in Elpis. Most creations are expected to be interesting or beautiful or strong or better in some way. But flowers are different. They're designed to suit our emotions. What we feel and what we feel and want to convey. Hermes likes that. I can't make flowers, so I'll search for one. I want you to search with me. Let's start here at the 12 Wonders. All right. I have this Aether, right? Correct? Yes. All right, let me go and do the old ventures. Then I might stand up and stretch my legs because we've been going for about 3 hours. Stretches are good. Can't even get back in queue. Yeah, sometimes that happened to me too. Whoops. $83. Big Pog. I'm sure queues are going to go down a lot tomorrow. As long as they're in by like 3 p.m. Eastern, and then they're going to start to get bad again. You already level these jobs? Thought retainers were capped at your job level. Yeah, I've got 5 summoners. That's why. 5 summoners and a botanist and miner, both of which are 84. Oh shit, they didn't hit 20? Oh man, this is gonna take a while. Alright, let me go teleport. Wait, where does that even at? There it is. Teleport here. I'm gonna stand up, stretch my legs, go use the restrooms. I will be right back, chat. Give me about 5 minutes or so. Alright, see you guys then. Should we do ads while I'm away? Yeah, we're coming up. We got 46 minutes, or we got 14 minutes till ads. So let's run the ads. I'll be right back. Hello. I got some soda. I think Aaron's going to order some food. So that'll probably get here in a couple hours. Theo Shen's banning himself. Things are well. Things are great. Wait, did the music like die? All right, what are we doing? Oh, we're collecting flowers for Garuda. That's right. Oh, I have to go get her first. Boop, 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 boop. So big and bright. I love them, but he said he might be too bright. You have to think of the recipient. That's what Hermes said. Okay. So we got purple. And we got a slender tree. A tall, slender tree rises before you. Crane your neck to look for flowers. No flowers. If there were apples, we could have covered them in syrup. Let's head outside next. Don't worry. We won't under fire. Uh-oh. Back on Hagrid. Timing some people out. Maybe. Oh, that's a shit ton of flowers right there. Alright, beautiful flowers grow in the bed, their mix of colors forming a pattern. These would be far better for Hermes, but they're hedged in. That means we shouldn't touch them. They're either under observation or poisonous. Any other place should be fine, though. Let's keep looking. Poisonous flowers? Oh, ceaseless. He's gone. Set on a tall, thin stalk, the olive-shaped flowers mesmerizing its undulations. Oh. What? A conian? A flower that can move. Hermes wasn't looking at shot seeds in them. Not a good gift, maybe. But you're good. JP at spotting flowers. We'll find something soon. Something big, huge. This thing? What, are you going to tell me that, like, a Marlboro is nice? A terrible stench reminiscent of sodden old boots pervades the air. Without a doubt, the culprit is the Marlboro-like creature before you. It's an Adonis. The thing around its mouth looked like petals, but the flowers are in the orbs on its head. When Hermes inspected it, it swallowed him up. He didn't leave his room for days. What do you think, JP? Would he like it? Yeah, it's probably not the good sort of memory. So not this one either. Finding a good flower, it's harder than I thought. Sorry, JP, but could we search a little more? Maybe as far as the fields over there? I'll pick something after that, I promise. That thing's not gonna aggro me, you serious? Are you serious? Oh my god, it's right the fuck on there. Wait, did we lose her? Oh god damn it, we fucking lost her. Son of a bitch. You lose the NPCs when you mount? What the fuck is that? Son of a biscuit. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I don't need her. Fuck these flowers. Come. Don't you ag him grips? You son of a bitch. Look at that dumb chocobo right there. Oh, there's nothing. Oh, the shiny over there. What could be? What could it be? What? A shiny object. Oh, it's one of those flowers. House Summoner? Seems very strong in the dungeons that I've done. 86 was a big level for it, though, and so is 90. Oh, Elpis flowers. They're here, too. I thought I was that structure in the background. Hermes likes and dislikes them at the same time. Like me, they're intelleckies. Like me, they fill his pain and turn dark. It's only for Hermes, though. For others, they're always white and bright. Part of me wonders... Truly, the flower was dark in your home? And do you have it too, a dark emotion? I've known the pain and sorrow of loss. I see. Hermes has known the same, the feeling that a part of you is gone. Again and again, but no one notices. Please, JP, won't you lend it to me, your pain and sorrow? I want to make the flowers dark in front of Hermes. What? He's been in a dark place since before he created me. He needs to know that he isn't there alone, that others are sad too. Jesus Christ, okay. I'm just a time traveler here. You're not even supposed to be speaking with me. Marty McFly said we shouldn't have a conversation. Can we see Hermes reacts? Let's go back and fetch him. It's about your kids, Emmett. Oh, another quest. It seems they're still talking. Let's wait until they finish.
Hermes!
Oh, you were waiting for me.
You've finished talking?
Yes, we've come to a decision. My thanks for keeping Meteon company. Emmett Selk and Hythlodaeus have already retired to their rooms. There is room for you too, if you would follow me.
Wait! I want to show you something first.
Uh-oh. This is called therapy.
Elpis flowers?
Go on.
Look, I can turn them dark too. Wait, I turned them purple.
You're not the only one, Hermes.
That's not dark.
Others feel sad too. You're not alone.
I see Meteon has shared much with you.
They're making us like Fandaniel again, chat. I'm not a fan. Oh! Oh! Oh, look at those eyes.
May we talk a moment?
What the fuck was that?
I do not think it wrong that we live for the star, that we strive to make it a better place. And yet, in carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt. Do you recall what Hythlodaeus said when we first spoke of my nomination? Death is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose, a choice they embrace of their own free will, and when they depart, it is always beautiful. Perhaps it is, but only for man. Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought. Some scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly extinguished. We make an effort to spare them the pain, but they sense what awaits. Rage and anguish and cower and fear, and it is not beautiful. Yet no one cares, no one. So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method. Pain and suffering, confusion and despair, writ plain in the eyes of those poor creatures. Yet no one sees. We turn a blind eye and carry on in blissful ignorance. nor to miss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white. A contradiction so blatant I could scream, want to scream. How can you all accept this aberration?
Whoa, you gotta calm down, bud.
And I wonder, am I the aberration for thinking thus? And I am filled with dread. But now I know I'm not alone. Not the only one for whom the flowers weep.
Well, this is a bad deal.
I won't ask what you thought as you kneeled beside the Elpis. Or if you only did it at Meteon's insistence. Nevertheless, I thank you. To know that you too have experienced suffering is a comfort.
Is it? Is it? Let's have no more brooding, eh?
Indeed. Difficult though it may be, I must endeavor to be strong like you. The stars in the heavens. Know you what they are?
Stars?
Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not unlike Aetheris. A world filled with life. So many stars, so many lives. For us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living beings out there?
Hey, this is 6.1 stuff, bro. We can't get into this.
What gives their lives meaning? That drives them day after day after day?
We can't talk about this.
To pose that question to our undiscovered cousins, I created beings of dynamis, who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. Meteon and her sisters.
Wait, what do you mean?
Sisters. She has a great many of them. And they have already departed on their journey, traveling to one star and then the next in search of life. As one might expect, exploration on such a grand scale is rife with difficulties, and thus far I've naught to show for it.
Oh, okay.
But I have faith that we will make some manner of discovery ere long. And when we do, I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness. It's getting rather late. We had best find our beds. It would not do for both of us to be sleep-deprived on the morrow. Come, Meteon. Let us head back.
Huh.
All right.
Oh. What? What just happened? I don't know what just happened. Something tried to talk to her. Some crazy shit went down. Probably right there, right? An all too brief interlude, perhaps, but it's time I attend my next task. As Emetselk and Hythlodaeus are aware, we reached a verdict regarding the fate of the icons. 7 were created for observation, and all 7 must be unmade. Doros has followed the correct protocols, and as chief overseer, I can find no fault in his judgment. The icons, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, would disrupt the natural order, ravaging and consuming their species until they themselves starve and perish. They cannot be released into the wild, and they cannot be allowed to remain here in Elpis. I intend to petition the Bureau of the Architect to have the concept preserved as a restricted purpose hazardous life form. Hythlodaeus has pledged to support me in this endeavor, yet whatever his Bureau decides, the existing icons have served their purpose. Doros has already isolated the creatures and is preparing to carry out the necessary measures. I will join him forthwith. It is my duty to witness the conclusion to this study. If you are resolved, then we have but to accompany you. Of course, let us be off then. We return to the main aisle. 365 is enough to, like, that's that island, right? Well, I don't know. I could be over here. Survey says we'll find out. Son of a... How long do we have on our 26 minutes. Holy shit. That's a bunch of Fenrir's. Doris, are you hurt? What happened here? They caught me off guard. I had them bound with ethereal shackles, but they became frenzied, even more so than usual. They broke free. I was able to stop 4. The other 3 escaped. Are those the icons? I see them. 2 have taken to the air above the 12 wonders. The last is up ahead, lurking in the fields. You and JP handle that one. The pair in the sky you can leave to me. Wait, how do they know I can fight? If this is how it must end, then so be it. It will render assistance to Emmett Selk, unneeded though it is. How do they know I can fight? Anyone stay here with Doros. But Hermes, the icons must be reverted. I would spare you their pain and mine. It's my burden, not yours, but if you're intent on helping, then please follow my lead. I mean, I have killed a lot of Imperials. Every goddamn day. Fuck off, bro. I like that creature design. Appreciate your help. Lament that this is necessary. There it is, our quarry. When striking distance at present. When it feels threatened, it may flee beyond our reach. Here's my plan. You will approach slowly in full view and draw the icon's attention. Now I warn you, its abilities are as fiery as its temperament. Once it spots you, it will unleash orbs of flame, but fear not, by my measure, you are more than equal to the task. Withstand the onslaught for a brief few moments, and that will give me time to catch it unawares. Ready? Let's begin. All right. Hold on. Can I get my buddy? Okay, let's go. I feel like they would just freak the fuck out the second that I summoned Bahamut.